Okay, what's up everybody? Welcome to my channel. YouTube can be great. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. YouTube can be _gr8_channel. I will be posting the next winner of this giveaway for Amazon, y'all. You'll find it there. Don't forget to follow because that's where I put on the news. I'm doing this review on Love and Hip Hop, the one that just did tonight, season 6, episode 13, titled Paparazzi Bish. Okay, so the episode starts off with Teairra Marie. Got my notes right here, so I'm gonna be going and referring to it. Y'all know Teairra Marie had that whole sex tape situation going on that was leaked when she was having the whole sister wife situation with Akbar and his, two other girls that he was screwing, his wife and his girlfriend, and she was supposed to be number 3. She didn't have that situation going on. She didn't have the situation where she had that Burke situation in the past. She has been in several situations to where she has been embarrassed publicly. And now she had that issue with the Uber driver. She had a DUI. She spent time in jail in New York. And so here she is back, and she's here to see Paris and Zale. Zale is her cousin, so she wants to catch up with them. She meets up with them, and she's in super denial. She don't think that she has a problem. She still don't think she has a problem. Monique was trying to tell her she had a problem. They had tried to take her to Alcohol Anonymous, and she still didn't want to go. She now has gone to jail for DUI. What more do you need to know that you have issues and you need to get your life together? What I will say is she looked bomb as hell. She trimmed down. She has her look right. She looks like the old Teairra Marie we saw when she started making videos. We see that she's working on music now. I really hope that she gets her life together right now because it seems like everything that she does, she has a lot of talent and potential, but she keeps finding herself in all these messed up situations. Anyway, the next thing we got Yo-Yo, her daughter Tiffany. Tiffany's about to have a baby. Last episode, which I did not review, she was throwing Tiffany a baby shower, and it seemed like Tiffany was being very ungrateful, and Yo-Yo was talking about how she spent $10,000 on this baby shower and she don't feel like her daughter is being appreciative. But we learned that there's a communication issue between both of them as they're now sitting here talking calmly. Tiffany thanks her for the baby shower, but at the same time, she also expresses that Yo-Yo has not been able to let her know what's going on, and sometimes she comes home grumpy, and Tiffany didn't know what to do about it. And Yo-Yo says, I'm doing all this stuff, I'm making all this money, I'm doing everything I need to do to get a life together, including for you and the baby. Sometimes I come home grumpy, but I kind of just got the general understanding that as mother and daughter, they just don't communicate well. And that's what I got from that scene. We move on. The next scene, we got April and Fizz are now moving in together. Fizz takes her out, decides to show her this house, asks her what she thinks, and basically gives her a hint that he wants them to move in together now that they're being serious with each other. April starts crying, saying that she don't care what people think and what they're going to say, but she's happy and her kids love Fizz, so she wants to be with him. I'm like, girl, you would not be crying and doing all these antics if you didn't feel like what you were doing was wrong or foul in one way, shape, or form. Because every scene, she's like, I don't care what people think, I'm happy. I don't care what people say, I'm happy. When people keep doing that, it means that you feel like you're doing something that's a little bit janky, and you are. Y'all have been lying to people this whole time, and now you're trying to move into a house, but you've kind of started this relationship on a lie, and then a sneaky kind of tip. Omarion is not about to sit up here. Y'all not doing this right. We had the tour, the B2K tour. You just inserted yourself there. You and Monique were supposed to go on tour. I feel like she backed out of that tour because she realized that her and Fizz were about to be serious, and she knew she was going to look grimy if she kept on being in Monique's face, knowing that this is what she was doing. So, I mean, I don't know. That whole thing was just, it kind of troubled me a little bit because of how they're acting. So it doesn't seem like they're being realistic about the situation. Then we go to the next scene. You got Princess is pregnant with baby number 2. We find out later on outside of the show that it was a boy, and Paris goes to meet with her. Their storyline is entirely, when it comes to Ray J and Princess, is boring. I'm done seeing them on TV. They're boring to me. Whenever they get to their scene, I just want to hit the 4 button because it's always about the baby or something Ray J did about work. It's just boring. So I'm not going to talk about this, but it's just about the baby. Paris, reminding her that they went to Vegas and Ray J was doing work and she's getting upset because she's irritated he's not being there. It's just dumb. I'm over it. The next thing we got Zale went to see Jason Lee because of April's other videos. We find out that video that we saw on Hollywood Unlocked long time before the actual season began, Zale was the one who took it, where Fizz was sitting on the counter and April was in between his legs, and they're like, oh, we're friends. But we saw that video and Zale had put it out there. It was him who did it, and it was after he already found out that Fizz and April had already been sleeping together in the same bed after Vegas. So we get that entire story just come full circle after this episode. And Jason, being the messy person that his character is, decides to post it. So now everybody on Lock is going to be talking about it because they saw it on his show. It's a gossip show. We all going to now put it out there. Everybody seems to know what's going on besides Monique. So I'm like, okay. But they're doing this because they feel like or Zell's doing this because he feels like he saw a video with April hanging out with their enemy. I think he calls her a Barney Bee, Wesley Snipes and Eddie Murphy's love child. That is so shady. Wesley Snipes and Eddie Murphy's love child, Barney Bee. But Zell did this because they feel like April is being disingenuous. She's not being a good friend. She's not being loyal. So they're going to go and get her back by putting her business out there. But again, Zell talks too much and he's messy, so I expect nothing less. The next thing, we have Alka Watson and Yo-Yo coming together for a business. Apple wants to have a shoe deal, open up a shoe design type situation going on. And she's shopping for, she wants to meet this guy with Yo-Yo who helps Yo-Yo market and brand herself. And Yo-Yo wants to introduce Apple to him. But the guy had worked with Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, and some of the well-known people. He pulls up a video with Apple on IG Live, being ratchet as hell, doing the most, cussing somebody out, being hard, all this extra stuff that she always does, not really thinking straight when it comes to people who want to put themselves out there. She makes the similarity, saying that Cardi B does this type of stuff, but she don't get the same flack. Cardi B is already popular, and the blessing doesn't hit people the same way. The man is telling you that he pitched your brand to somebody else, and because you keep putting yourself out here like this, nobody wants to work with you. Instead of making excuses for it, be better. Otherwise, you're still immature. You really don't want to grind. Because if somebody tells me, Obi, all you got to do, says, you listen, man, all you got to do is just, calm down, don't fight, don't hit somebody, don't do whatever, you'll get all this money. I'm be like, well, shoot, I'll stop doing it. You want to see me? I will delete my Instagram, delete everything. We're going to sit up here. We're going to do it together. If somebody comes up to you and tells you, hey, don't fight, don't do this, do what you need to do. Don't sit up here and complain. But she did. And she just made excuses for it. And Yo-Yo tells her, you're making excuses. The guy says, I can't work with you until you change. We saw that one coming. Then we have Ray J and Prince's scene photo shoot. He says that he's doing an immature tour. If it goes well, he's going to do the tour. And Princess and the baby can come while she's pregnant, whatever. The next scene, we got Mickey Monday doing his single release in what looks like a skating ring. And for his song called What's Up. All you hear is, what's up, what's up? This song sounds good to me when I heard it. It sounds like it's something I would listen to in my car and stuff like that. But I didn't really get the whole thing because you got all these people, listening, and they only do little snippets of it. But in this, the release party, we got his girl. We got Teairra Marie, who says she don't want people in her business, but she's been gone for a while, so everybody's going to ask her about it. And Jason Lee, of course, is one of the people that ask her, but in a shady way, nosy ass. Then you have Booby comes in skating, bringing the video that was shown in Hollywood Unlocked, and he says that he feels some type of way about Fizz and April because they were lying. But he also feels like this video is going to have them dealing with a whole lot more than what he's feeling, so he's going to back up. Then you got Jason Lee, who turns around and blames Zell. He's not even trying to claim it. He's like, Zell did it. Zell gave it to me. He just throws the blame on Zell. Zell's like, I sure did. Then Monique shows up, hugs Teairra. They seem like their friendship will maybe, still steady, still going. And they decide that they're going to show Monique the video. And Ray, not Ray J, Ray says they're fucking. I'm like, oh my gosh. Y'all are doing this, and the way that they're pitching it to Monique, of course she's going to get riled up because April's been in her face. Fizz has been in her face. I'm not saying that Monique gives a damn about them screwing each other. It's just the matter of respect, because one of the scenes they showed, Monique mentioned that Cam, her son, was talking to her about their relationship, and he don't know what's going on. He said, I think they're dating, but I don't know. But it seems like they're doing it in such a way that this boy is confused, and he don't know what's going on, and he can't really relay the appropriate information to his mama. He may be lying for y'all. And I absolutely agree where she's coming from. If you got my child and you're being with this person, I at least need to know that you're with the person. I don't care what y'all do behind closed doors, but you're going to have this person around my kids all the time. I need to know. And she has a point, because Fizz has been disrespecting her since the first season. I remember all that. You don't need to put your mother out there and put her business out there saying she was a bad mom. She had your kid, and your son's gonna grow up and see that you were dogging his mother out. That's not an appropriate way to handle. But I don't trust Fizz. I don't like Fizz. I think he's a sucker for doing some of the stuff that he's doing, all this messy stuff with April. To me, he acts like a super bitch. She doesn't act like a man who really knows how to handle his, all he cares about is where his penis goes. I'm sorry, I don't have any respect for Fizz. But April and Fizz come up, and April and Fizz then walk up to Monique. Monique comes out the bathroom after venting to Teairra, and again they continue to be disrespectful. April says that she don't feel like they're liars. Fizz says like she don't feel like they're lies. April says she didn't feel like she had to tell Monique anything. Girl, bye. If the shoe was on the other foot and Omarion went and did something like that, you'll be sitting up here doing monologues and all these this personal interviews, telling people how you feel like your baby dad disrespected you. We'll be in court again. Now if the shoe is reversed on Monique, it will make her seem like she's crazy. crazy. They're walking away acting like Moniece is just over exaggerating the way that she feels. Zell makes, keeps being messy by saying that, oh, they're in love, they're gonna get married. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't think Moniece is mad about that. It's been, what, 10 years according to Fizz since they've been together. It's not that. She's dated other people and she's fallen in love with other people. Is the disrespect that continues, because it seems like Fizz does create this environment where people can come into her life and keep disrespecting her as Cam's mother. And because he gives that opening, the girls feel some type of way. I made it clear to my man. I issued a disclaimer. Don't let any female or anybody come up to me and feel like they can say whatever the hell they want to say to me based on how you portrayed me. I need to feel protected by you as the mother of your child. And that's just how it's going to be if you want a child to be raised in a healthy environment. That's just facts. We don't need to tell them everything, but just basic stuff. Respect the person as the mother of the child. And Fizz don't do that. And Moniece always has a problem with that. So now she's breaking because April was her friend at some point. So it just keeps adding insult to injury. Anyway, they show Moniece outside. They show April and Fizz in the corner laughing about the situation. They show next time, and the only thing I got at next time that was worth hearing is that April says she's pregnant now. Let me picture this. Fizz had a child with Moniece. Omarion had 2 children with April. Omarion and Fizz are friends and they're in the same music group and touring together. Omarion dumps you. You fly by to the next B2K guy. She and have a 3rd child or get pregnant by that person. She says she's pregnant. I don't know if this is a storyline or not. But April, if you really are pregnant, something's wrong with you. Like this does not paint you in a good light. This does not paint you in a good light at all. I don't know what they're thinking, but this whole season, I'm looking at April and Fizz and I'm thinking to myself, y'all are dumb as hell. I understand enjoying yourself and having fun and all that stuff, but what you're doing, it's like, I don't even know. And y'all got together in kind of like a messy type situation. You want to bring a child into this situation. It's just too much, but that's what this episode was about. That was the gist of it. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this whole April Fizz situation and how they treat Moniece, because I think it's foul as hell. And don't forget to check out the Instagram again when I post the winner, and let me know if it's you so I can go ahead and send you the gift card. Thank you. Bye. Have a good evening.